What's going on, you guys? I played Dragon Ball, some Shenron, for the single event here at Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. We all played it. It was a team deck built by Russell Stelzer, our teammate. It has a good counter to everything, especially if they don't have an answer. And we normally had the answer for an answer. Me and Russ both bubbled out. We lost our winning in. We were both 5-3. Both of us went to game 3 also, so we were literally right there. We both made top 32, got an invite. So yeah, we can go into the deck profile. If you guys don't know Dragon Ball, activate main, search 2 balls from your life and or deck, put them into your hand. When you awaken, you get the whole triple attack thing, and that's our main win condition. And the deck normally goes off turn 3. I've had about 4 or 5 turn 3 kills throughout the day, pretty consistent. Sensibine's really, really good. I'm gonna start with this, quick shift Majin Buu. So, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we played a Buu deck. So we thought that if you put in quick shift Majin Buu, that it's just another Buu card, and but you need a blue leader, so we kind of messed that up. Russell actually was gonna put into his sideboard too. That's the even better part. And I didn't figure it out until about round 6. So I just charged it the rest of the day because I couldn't change my deck list. It was supposed to be this. So the God Absorber is our 5th 5-drop. We're playing Shenron Buu. That's the deck that we used. I couldn't use it because I ended up giving it to Russell so he could play the deck and top better than I did. But it's whatevers. So, yeah. Well, yeah, All right, so we'll start with the extra cards. I have 1 minus Killy Zone. I felt like it should have been at 2, but Russ said 1 is good. 1 was fine. I saw it when I needed it. And then you have another one in the sideboard, but I felt like 2 was mostly necessary because there was a lot of cool Bloodlust leaders that I played against. And there was sometimes I didn't have it, and I had to wait till turn 4 and 5 just to go off, just to feel safe and just not die on the clapback. Said that a lot this weekend. But, it was good. I saw it a lot. The deck draws a lot, so you'll see it eventually. We got 4 Personal Ambition. It's just filter. It just draws cards, gets you pieces, and it's yellow energy, so you can pitch it to Nimbus and stuff. Child's Wish, 4 of. Felt like it could have been at 3 because I saw it a lot, but we changed the list to efficiently use this more often. It came out a lot, and we needed more attackers to get our combo off, so this was really, really good. I like that we played 4. 4 Sensibine. You need 2 in your hand on turn 3 to go off and to combo off. It's good defensively, good offensively. It was just really good all day. Yeah. We played 3 Flying Nimbus. This was a really good ratio. Yeah, I saw it when I needed it, and I didn't see too much of it. You only need to see once or twice just to stop their turn so you can go into your kill turn. It was a good amount, good ratio. We have enough yellow cards to pitch for it. It was good. This was MVP all weekend, dude. Bad Ring is just so good. Having it at 3 means that you saw it, and then if you waited till turn 4 and you charge 2 yellow, I've done it twice in the tournament where you go bad ring, you bad ring their bad ring. And it's been really, really good. The deck needs it in order to go off. And then with our Dragon Ball package, so we have 5 Dragon Balls, your standard stuff. And then we have 1 1-star and the Super Dragon Ball. So this is the same setup from the AOD deck list here. So you pretty much will go turn 1, get a Dragon Ball, get a 1-star, play Dragon Ball, draw a card, 1-star, pitch either one of your targets or a Child's Wish so you can awaken and get it back. And then turn 2, you'll go Super Dragon Ball and then regular Dragon Ball, and then just draw a bunch of cards that way. And then against like aggro decks, if you're on the play, you can get 1-star and Super Dragon Ball on your turn 1, and pay 1 to play 1-star ball, draw a card, and then pitch Super Dragon Ball. That way you don't tap yourself out on turn 2. And then the rest of the time you just play Dragon Balls, which are just free. So it was really good. It was really good. It made plays really, really tricky to do, especially for John. He had a hard time managing.
I'm tired, dude.
Yeah, he had a hard time managing how to manage these 2 cards. But when you efficiently do it correctly, you almost always come out ahead because you see a lot. You see it a lot. All right, well, I'm gonna start here. This is our win con. Big bad boy right here. 7-drop Majin Buu. So our turn 3 consists of, having at least one attacker, a Child's Wish, and a 3-drop Buu. And we literally get into this guy, give him triple attack with the leader here, just go to town. I mean, he becomes a 60k when you evolve, 10k from the leader, and he probably has 2 sensu beans, so you can combo off. So he's at 80k base without you even comboing. And for the most part, you'll have 2 to 3 super combos in hand. So you can literally, on all 3 attacks, super combo one time to make it 90, and almost any deck besides skillless can't combo out of it. Yeah, and then you restand. And if you have another Buu, you could always just go into another Buu if you really want to. Get him another 30k. And I did that a lot. I went into 2 Buus. I would go swing with this, make them combo out or negate, and then I'll go into this one, then give this one triple attack. And because he gets plus 60k total. So it was really, really good. And then this guy was really, really good too, because against Shugesh decks, they're gonna run Kidku, and Shugesh was a good call this weekend. Not many players played Kronoa. We did because we saw it coming. We predicted the future even more. We have one more on the side specifically for that and skillless, because skillless can just combo in a Kid Goku and pop your 7-drop. But yeah, you just go into this, gives it barrier. It's really, really good. So here's a 5-drop Buu. He's a dual attacker. You don't get his other ability because we don't play South Kais in the main. We have the South Kais in the sideboard. The reason for that is just because the barrier is just relevant, and the deck is super tight, so South Kais wasn't really necessary. There were a couple of times when they'd play free blockers and whatnot. The critical's nice. It's just an added bonus, but for the most part, he's like a 35k because you need 2 beans to go off. So he's a 35k dual attacker, and you go into this, give him triple attack, and that's 1, 2, that's all their life. I've killed so many people today when they were at 8 life. They just had these attacks are just too big. Our next battle cards are 4 Explorer Bomo. She was hella good this weekend. She was so good. Because this deck needs attackers on your turn 3 when you're about to go off. And a lot of times you won't have it because you spend your turn playing 1-star ball, you'll spend your turn playing Super Dragon Ball. So come your turn 3, you won't have attackers. So if I had multiple Child's Wish in hand before I awaken, I'll use 1, 2, or 3 to bring these Bomas out, and I won't mill myself because you need these in the deck. I won't mill myself, I'll untap 2, draw a card. That way now I have an attacker. I can awaken, get my Child's Wish back, and then go off on the combo. It was just really, really good. Here's the main bad boy right here, out of control evil Majin Buu. The critical is actually relevant sometimes, because the deck kind of fizzles sometimes when you have too much balls in life, or you just don't see one piece. The deck draws a lot, but you'll see most of the time. But I've only bricked a couple of times, mostly when it mattered. That was a crappy part, but it was all good. But yeah, this guy's really good. Turn 3, you're supposed to charge 2 blue, 1 yellow. You tap your yellow and blue. You play the Buu out. Hopefully you have another attacker. Like I said, you Child's Wish this guy out, and then you awaken, grab your Child's Wish back, and then you swing with Bulma. Hopefully you don't have a negate. Most of the time they didn't, surprisingly. And then you double bean onto this guy, and now you have your 2 blues and your yellow up. You play a blue, put the Buu underneath this guy, grab your 5-drop, swing twice. Hopefully have more beans, and then you can since you bean him up, the power is relevant all the way through here, all the way up to here, and then after you give it the power bonus from the Shenron leader. So she's just huge, just whacked people today over and over. It was great. And we've just played 4 Trunk Super Combo. Standard, we don't have any overwhelm in the deck. Super Combo's live turn 1 almost every single time. There's no reason for it not to be. You do that, you got your Dragon Balls, you got personal ambitions. You just have cards in the drop at all times, so it was really good. So that's the main deck. Yeah, don't play this card. You can't play it. You can play a Quick Shift Krillin instead. Do that instead, if you don't have the 5th 5-drop. Going into the sideboard, we have one more Nimbus. Nimbus was really good. And when you're on the draw, you need to shut them off a couple of turns so you can set up and clap them back. So Nimbus was really, really huge. And then 1 Crusher Ball. I personally should have went to 2. Honestly, there's a lot of games where I was like, if I had a Crusher Ball, I win. Or if I have a Crusher Ball, then it puts me in a position to either win or put them in such a bad position that they can't come back from it. I'd probably cut a Tau or this Dangerous Journey Boma that's in the sideboard for the second Crusher Ball. It was just, I really, really wanted to. And when I did play the Crusher Ball, it was clutch every single time. So yeah, second Crusher Ball. And then the 4th Bad Ring, you really need this card. you really need Bad Ring. Like, you need Bad Ring to go off, and that's just what it is. You need to Bad Ring their Bad Ring sometimes, especially if you have beans in hand, so you can untap your yellow for God knows another bad ring. Yeah, my last round, the guy had a Nimbus and all 4 Time Magic, and I didn't have a single Bad Ring, even though I sided in the 4. So that's just my luck. That's just how it happens. But the 4th Bad Ring's good. The other minus Killy Zone, Cold Bloodlust Leaders. It's good against Preemptive Strike too. That never happened for me, but you know, you need this to go off. Boma, this is against Janimba. I didn't play Janimba all day, but it's necessary against Janimba, so you can put your 5 drops back in the deck so you can search them out with the 3 drop. Dude, this card, because the way the deck is set up, we play Bomas and Beans and stuff, and we play Child's Wish, so like Dark Black Massane and Whis and Borgos. They hurt this deck a lot, and you can't go off on turn 3. You have to wait a whole nother turn. You got to spend your turn playing Crisis Crusher and popping things. Like, I literally played Crisis Crusher. I would attack with Crisis Crusher so I could bean my dude up. It was just way too good. He's crazy good.
Did you not play Crisis in the main?
Oh, I did. I did.
Missing 2.
I'm missing 2 Crisis Crusher in the main. There is 2 Crisis Crusher in the main because it's in my other deck. Mistake. The 3rd Barrier Buu, this once again is for Shugesh decks and Skillless Goku. It was necessary. You need to see this as your absorb target. It has to be this against certain decks, so you need to see it. The 2 Taos, I don't know what they're in here for.
Russell used it. It helped him. He beat Shenron hand control.
Oh,
with it.
But you're never gonna see Shenron hand control.
But he did.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it's a security blanket, you know. Hand destruction doesn't destroy is too bad, but you know, force them to not use it. It's good. And 2 Heavenly Wizard. Broly's really a hard matchup. You need to make sure that they can stay at the 6 drop. But if they do go into the 8 drop, then you use this to kill the 8 drop because the 8 drop ignores barrier, and you need your dude to have barrier. So that's what that card was for. Overall, the deck was good. Sorry I missed out on the 2 Crisis Crusher in the main. But yeah, we had fun. And yeah, Scatter Report.